What's that out there?
That's what I was wondering, and that is a cow. That's that cow we saw earlier. So I think when he called, he was actually a little bit farther out this way. So it's worth just taking a look to see if we pick up any more tracks. That is a doll sheep right down here, and
I was wondering what that was.
and we have got something right straight out from us. It just kind of ducked behind the trees and rocks out there. It was definitely a moose. I just don't know if it was a cow or a bull, because it passed behind the rocks just before I got eyes on it. All I saw was its tail end.
Yeah, it's a cow.
All right. Are any of these tracks his here? Because I'd picked up that doll sheep, so I don't have his track anymore.
I'll check this one over here.
Yeah, that's a cow. I'm just going to ease up towards where that
It's bison.
doll sheep called from. See if I can get eyes on him by any chance. Boy, there are so many cows today. Holy cow. And I do mean holy cow. We got a cow going up the hill over there. We got a cow out ahead of us. Just a short distance.
Did you get his track?
Nope.
Okay, he right over here. This is him.
All right. See, and that's what I figured is that. There we go. Rediscovered previous trail. That's what I thought. He had gone out and then he circled back in, because it didn't make sense that he was out of sight way off in the wild blue, and just no sign of him. And yeah, he came up through here, so
he was doing a little circumnavigating there, huh?
Yep, he was doing a little dance. But in
doing
theory,
a moose cha-cha.
There's that doll sheep right there. Is it a male or a female?
You gonna poke? I wish you could call them in. I mean, that's the only bad thing. Yep.
It's a female.
Was that him?
Yeah, her? that was her.
They I don't want to say what they sound like. It's like, excuse me.
Yeah, see that dung pile, that makes a little more sense time-wise. So your fella came out this way. Let's go find this big boy, because he should be a decent one. He, at the very least, he'll be as good as what you got, and I got a feeling he'll be better. Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah, hi, lady.
Okay.
Yeah, I hope you're ready, because I'm out of arrows. There we go.
She is on top of me. I'm just going to see if she'll pass me by, but if she doesn't...
Yeah, if she lifts her foot, let her have it.
I will put a bolt through her gizzard. She's going to go on. Yeah, she's going on. She's cool.
All right. Yeah, I had one arrow left in my stack, and I had shot, so I actually had to trade some fresh arrows in, and there he is, Hawk. He's right out there. In fact, there's two of them.
Oh my God. How are we going to pull that off?
Well, we're going to see which one is the better of the two, and you're going to take him. So this fella estimates 105 to 180, and the one behind him...
He's close. Really close.
Yep. Estimates 85 to 160. So it's the one that's farther out that's better off. He's out at a distance of 68 meters. This fella who's right in front of us... Yeah, I was going to say, go ahead, go hot on that one that's trotting out there. And I've got my bow. Here he comes. Pow.
Oh, shoot.
That's all right. I got him.
I lost the other one. Damn it.
He's out there right straight out. I knew he was on his way. The one that was better of the two. He's out at the horizon.
took off.
I'm just staying on this fella. I'm pretty sure I hit him.
Looked like you did.
Yeah, well, I mean, he was nothing but like a giant chest and some legs right in my face. If I hit him, I have no idea where I hit him. I didn't even have time to pick a hard shot on him. He gave almost no warning whatsoever. He just come flying.
He had a good about that.
Yeah. Scent suppressor is a good idea. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep on this track. You go find your fella.
Yeah, well, he's laying right up here, so.
Okay.
That intestine blood must have been from a through and through.
Oh wow, he's close, Dula.
Yeah. Yeah, I figured that he didn't go very far. Because he was out at render distance. As a matter of fact, he is right straight out. What in the world?
What's going on?
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out. If he laid down to take himself a nap or what. But I've got 2 moose right here.
2 moose?
2 moose, yeah. There's one that's laying right here in front of me. And there's another one out just past him by a tree. And that is so very, very strange. So I don't know if I got 2 sleeping moose here, or let me use the binoculars and see if I get a living read. Or maybe this is that female I hit with the bow earlier.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, that would certainly solve a problem for me.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm not getting a live reading on either one of these animals.
Yeah, I think that, yeah, that one's dead too.
Yeah, this is the cow that I shot with the bow earlier.
Well, that was lucky.
Oh, that's really weird. She's not registering. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, that's the female that I shot earlier. That's funny. Well, there you go. No letter from Doc. So my fella's laying right out here. The one who charged me is laying right here. How in the world she ended up over here, I don't know, but I'm not gonna complain. Like I say, that saves me a letter from Doc.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's see where in the heck I hit this guy. It went, that's interesting. Somehow it went through his shoulder blade, never touched either one of his lungs, and instead went into his liver.
Huh.
So it must have gone literally right between his lungs. He's 131.
That's odd.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty wacky.
Shoot. This is the... I think this one here is the... And there he is. He is. I found him.
Got eyes on him?
Yep.
Wish I could see him. Alright, I didn't have eyes on him when you shot, so...
He's down.
He's down? Alright.
Oh
yeah. See, this is a better looking fella here. His plates are bigger. He doesn't have as long a tines as that first one that you took, but the plates are bigger on him than that first one you took.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I can definitely see that. Let's see. 122.
That is so weird. At his horns, I mean, it must be the number of the points or the length of the points or something, but his plates are bigger than the one that I just collected, and
Yeah, he's a heavier one than the others too.
Yeah. Well, that's just it. You know, that other one was not
Yeah,
as big an animal, and his plates were smaller. I guess it must be based on the points, not on the plates. I that's the only thing I can figure, because I sure expected this guy to score way higher than that.
yeah, I think I'm just gonna get the trophy shop, and I don't think I'm gonna taxidermy him.
Yeah, yeah, because your first one. Oh, where is he here?
I'm trying to get us both in this shot here.
Oh, I didn't realize. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, that's better. Well, he looks like huge next to us. All right.
Yeah.
I was kind of surprised by that. He was a bigger moose.
Yeah, well, that's just it. He was larger in size than that other one, larger weight wise. Well, actually, we've ended up fairly close to the hot springs now. If we just follow the face of the mountain here, we should come into some pretty hot territory. It should be just full to the brim with bison and moose and llamas and orangutans and just all kinds. But at this point, I start keeping our eye out down below the hill here, because we could run into animals. Oh, speak of the moose, and he shall appear. Devil moose. Ooh, he called twice. He must be very excited. All right, well, I'm gonna mark the spot that he called from. And he should be but one among many animals down in this area.
Oh, yeah.
And of course, now we don't know what the situation is, because...
We might see one.
Yep. Because we could have just him, we could have a whole bunch of them farther out. And we both just took a moose, so we don't know whose turn it actually is. So I'm going to be a gentleman and say, well, I think it's your turn. And we're going to see if we can get eyes on this fella and see if I am going to regret my words. He's one of those wacky forkhorn bullwinkles.
Yes, he is. Yeah.
Yeah, he has got...
He's a little bitty fella.
Some of those crazy bullwinkle horns. Well, if we just continue up to the point that I had marked and turned down, there should be... Oh, there's another one right out there. And he's about average. But like I say, this is the hot spot here. We'll have multiple moose down here. There'll probably be bison.
Hey, Rocky! Watch me pull a rabbit on the head.
Nothing up my sleeve.
Presto! Let's see.
I think I need a bigger hat.
Ooh, that one's a little better, but they're not they're not huge.
Yeah, he's estimates 65 to 140. So he's about the same as what we've currently taken. Now is that that fella right
There's
down over
3.
there? Yeah. Yep. So basically, if we just continue around the face of the hill here, there you go. There's a whole frickin' herd of them out there.
Jesus.
That's what I'm saying. We got here at just the right time. So those look like they're all cows out there. There's one. Yeah, two cows out there in the distance, just inside render. There's that fella there, 65 to 140. Somewhere out there is that other feller.
Yeah, they're all smaller so far than what I've seen. There's another cow.
Yep. So like I say, if we just continue circling around the face of the hill here, before we cut across, we will be headed right into Moose Central. Here we go. So let's get a look out there, see if we see any others. Cow.
Duck, goose.
Yep,
Looks
cow,
like
cow, moose.
Looks like Bunny's on playing 7 Days to Die.
Yeah. There is another one right between those two that we can see, but it's just coming out of the trees now. Is that? Yep, that's a third cow there. So there's 3 cows and 2 bulls down here. And basically, if we just head right towards the hot springs now, let me check where we are on the map. Yeah, if we just kind of head straight towards the hot springs, the odds are really high that there'll be more moose, bison. If you're not particularly interested in this fella here, I may see if I can step up and take him with my bow.
Right at you.
Yeah.
Check your scent suppression, man.
Yeah, I think I should be good. 9 minutes left, I'll refresh it anyway.
He's gonna kiss you in the face here.
Yeah. Oh, Malty Moose, how would you like a nice shiny arrow in your moose gizzard?